Hello again, BedFringe TV. It's Jimmy here, and I'm here with Eric from Eric's Tales of the Sea, a Submariners yarn. Wonderful to have you here. Thank you very much for coming on to BedFringe.
Thank you very much. Pleasure to be here.
Was it how were the shows? I mean, how was it going for you? Okay.
Well, good. I only did 2 shows. I did one 12:30 yesterday and one done one at 6 o'clock today. The audiences were lovely for both shows.
Really?
I must say, yeah. Very, very pleased. I enjoyed them, and from what I understand, the feedback I got, the audience did as well. So very happy.
Excellent. Do the audiences differ depending on the kind of times that time slots that you had, or was it?
I'm not. I suppose they do. I remember doing the show at the Adelaide Fringe the first time, and I had a 11:30 show. And shot was probably more appropriate really, because everyone had obviously had lots of shots because they were absolutely off their face, and they just didn't get the show at all. It was more crowd control than it was doing a show.
Right. Okay.
But yeah, it is a sort of early slot show when people come in and sort of bring sort of family maybe before they go out for a meal or something. It does seem to suit the early slot better.
Yeah. So, well, just tell us a little bit about the show and where it came from and what it's all about.
Well, it's a story of true life. Obviously, I don't have the wit or imagination to make anything up. So, Andrew O'Neill is the guy you need to thank really, because I do stand-up comedy, and one day he said to me over a drink, "Why don't you tell on stage the stories that you tell to us down the pub afterwards?" And I thought, well, yeah, I'd love to. I said, but you have to do too much explaining because no one knows anything about submarines.
Yeah.
And he said, well, you can do it. And I said, no, I don't think you can. He said, I'll prove it to you. I'll give you a regular slot at my club. We'll call it Eric's Tales of the Sea. I have a regular audience. Just come along every week and do some of your stories. And he said, and they will love you. And I thought, all right then. So I went along, and he was right. I can tell people about it. I do have to do a bit of explaining, but certainly the hour format gives you the opportunity to do that.
Yeah.
If you're doing like a 10, 15, 20 minute slot, you don't get quite as much leeway.
No.
But you do with the hour. And so Eric's Tales of the Sea was born from that, really.
Wow, excellent. And then you're taking this up to Edinburgh as well, then?
I am, yes. I've been to Edinburgh 5 years now. This will be my 6th. Edinburgh has become a bit of a regular thing up there, and I really enjoy it. People do come back again and again to see it, which surprises me.
Does the show change then, or does it is it the same kind of stories, or are they?
It's changed a little bit actually. When I first started doing it, there was a rather salty story in the mix, but I've sort of realised over time that it's almost gratuitous.
Yeah.
Really, it doesn't. It's not germane to the story, whereas the story that I tell has a beginning, a middle, and an end, or a beginning, a muddle, and an end. And it's. I like the story as it is, and taking the salty story out does mean it's more of a family show. I do say 12 and upwards because I talk about adult issues in the show. And I think you need to be about 12 to sort of go through that.
Yeah, yeah, excellent. Okay, well then, for our viewers, then, can you just give us tell us where can you be seen up in Edinburgh then?
Oh, I'm at Just the Tonic Caves, which is on the Cowgate at 2 o'clock in the afternoon from the 2nd to the 25th, all except the 13th, I believe. Tickets are very reasonably priced. And you can come along, see the show, and afterwards go and see some other shows, which you probably enjoy.
Excellent stuff. Well, thank you very much. Okay, so in kind of BedFringe TV style, we're going to end on a couple of quick-fire questions.
All right. Okay.
So the first answer that comes into your head: tea or coffee?
Coffee.
Yeah.
I drink neither, by the way.
Oh, fair enough.
But that was the first answer that came to my head, which are the rules
well, yeah, absolutely.
of your competition.
Interesting enough, then, why would you go for coffee then?
Well, I like tea less than I like coffee. Not that I like either, but Yeah, if it had to be one or the other, if I had to be waterboarded with one of them, then I'd prefer coffee to tea.
I think I'm the same. I drink neither of them, but I prefer to go with coffee.
So you're a social outcast as well?
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, Lily's nodding her head. I can't go to a house. They offer me coffee or tea.
Yeah.
I go, I'd just much rather have.
Did you have the thing when you were sort of dating as such, on like the first date night, and I'd say, do you want to come in for coffee? And you'd say, no, I don't drink coffee, thanks.
Yeah, that's it.
Took me years to learn that it wasn't coffee that was being offered.
That wasn't on the plate at all.
No.
Or in the cup.
Or in the cup.
Yeah. My reference is now, my answer is now I just have a glass of water, actually. So it's not as exotic.
Drink water, it's good for you.
Yeah, I drink plenty of water now.
That's a plug.
So, yeah. Okay.
Oh, you're scowling. No adverts. No adverts. You can't advertise water, which falls from the heavens.
She just loves tea too much. She's trying not to laugh, I mean.
Oh, right.
Anyway,
You're
okay.
ticklish.
So, cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent. Left or right?
Left.
Summer or winter?
Summer.
Woolly jumpers or...
Woolly jumpers. I don't need to know what the other one is.
Right. Excellent. Well, there we go. We've got a definite answer. Woolly jumpers. I was formulating a ridiculous one. It probably would have been like, I don't know, Arctic plums or...
Oh, I chose my answer then. Arctic plums.
Oh, I didn't even know what that was actually. Anything. So it's always bizarre answers. This last one. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much for coming on BedFringe TV.
Did I win?
Thank you. Yes, you did. You won.
Brilliant.
You won the cake. The BedFringe TV cake.
I like cake.
You will be able to see Lily afterwards, and she'll deal out the cake.
Oh, thank you very much.
I don't know. I'm not sure where the cake will come from, but we'll a trifle, yeah. But thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming to BedFringe and coming on BedFringe TV. And yes, go and see the show up in Edinburgh. It's going to be fantastic. And yes, thank you very much. And goodbye, everyone. Take care. Bye bye.